Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Abby and I'm a Chicago blogger and I talk about all things fashion, lifestyle, beauty, etc. So today I want to talk a little bit about Mejuri, which is one of my favorite jewelry brands. I also have a little discount code for you in the description box. That link will get you 10% off your entire order, so it's a really great deal. Mejuri does not run sales, so use that link. If you don't use that link, it's not going to get you the sale. It'll automatically apply it to your checkout. So I'm going to link everything that I'm talking about. I'm going to still break everything down by category. This is going to be super quick. I'm just going to mention a few of my favorite pieces that I already have, as well as a few things that I'm eyeing. So let's get into it. Before we dive right into rings, I do want to talk a little bit about jewelry quality, which will also explain the pricing. A lot of gold jewelry is gold plated, and so that will wear off fairly quickly. Vermel and gold filled are kind of that in between where it's not super expensive, it's not as expensive as solid gold jewelry, but it's also not as cheap, and by cheap I mean by price and quality, as gold plated. So it's going to be more affordable, it's going to last longer, and it's going to be just like solid gold, but for half the price. One of my favorite accessories is rings. And so for that reason, I have a lot of rings from Mejuri. I like to rotate them out and try on different things. And I change them out so much more than bracelets and earrings and necklaces. I honestly forget about that, but with my hands, I don't know, it's just easier to take a ring on and off and swap it out. I have a few favorites. There is the Daily Stacker. It's gold vermel. It's $68, really affordable. It has that beautiful bold look. I swap it out with this one all the time. So it's much cheaper than a solid gold ring would be, obviously because it's gold vermel, so it's right in the middle of the gold plated and solid gold. Still great quality, lasts a long time as long as you take really good care of it. But I wore mine months on end and didn't have issues. I swapped it out recently for this one. This is the Charlotte Bold Signet ring. This one is also gold vermel, and this is one of my favorites. I think it's so beautiful with the, dome edging, I guess is what you would call that. But this one is $98. It does have a little bit different features, and I kind of like how it's smaller at the band, so there's not as much material there when you go to bend your finger. I think it's just really pretty. Gold's definitely my color. They do have a lot of silver options as well, but most of the items I'm talking about today will be gold. So other stackable rings that I want to talk about that I also have are the beaded ring and the stacker ring. Both are very affordable and both are solid gold. They are a little bit smaller, but they're meant to be stacked. So I have both the beaded ring and the stacker ring. The beaded ring is $98, the stacker ring is $78. They are 14 karat solid gold, and they're obviously not going to tarnish because they're solid gold. I love to stack and mix and match different rings. I think it's super fun, and it just gives you a different look depending on how the rings are stacked. So they also have a lot of other stackable pieces that you can kind of make your own, and they're all really gorgeous. So along that line, I've also stacked the beaded diamond ring, which this one is a little bit pricier, but it has a real diamond and it's solid 14 karat gold. This one is $250. I love this one. I've stacked it with the other two that I just mentioned, and it just looks so good. Next is the dome ring. It looks very similar to the Charlotte ring. This one is also gold vermel. So again, middle of the road, not solid, not plated, but still really great quality, and it's really pretty. I feel like the bold rings and the bold jewelry is really in right now, and it is $68. So really great price for a really quality piece of jewelry. One of the pieces that I don't have yet, but that I'm eyeing, is the heirloom garnet ring. I think this ring is gorgeous. It really does look like an heirloom ring. It is a little bit on the pricey side. It's $550. However, it's solid gold, 14 karat, and it has a real garnet in it. So you're paying for the quality of this piece. It's never gonna tarnish. It's a real gemstone. So with that, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. When it comes to earrings, I rarely take mine out. I have in my second piercing the single mini hoop, and these are solid 14 karat. They're $35, and I bought the single individual one for each side. And the reason why I did that is because they don't have a set that has kind of like this hinge that I wanted, so it kind of clips into itself, and I never have to take these out. I've never had an issue with them falling out. You know, I'll put this in later. They're really comfortable, and I don't have a stud poking back behind my ear. These are just the perfect thing for what I was looking for. I wanted a little bit of glam with not too much effort. I'm lazy when it comes to my earrings. I don't want to have to take them out, unless if I'm filming a YouTube or an outfit where I can change into something a little bit more bold. I would not recommend sleeping in these, but I do have other hoops from Mejuri that I sleep in without problems. I forget that they're there. Moving on to these ones, they actually don't even sell these anymore, but they're still in amazing condition. These ones are gold vermel, but the closest thing that they have to these are the daily hoops, and those ones are gold vermel as well, and they're $78. I've had these for years. They were part of a bold, chunky collection, I believe, and I've never had issues with them tarnishing. I've just kept them clean. You know, sometimes I get hairspray on them or makeup and I just wipe them off, and they're still good as new. So highly recommend their earrings. The two pieces that I'm eyeing that I really love are the Charlotte Bold hoops, which match this ring, so they have that same curvature. They're gold vermel and they're $98. They're a little bit smaller, but I like that because then I could potentially sleep in them and not have to take them out. The next earrings that I'm kind of eyeing are the Bold Pearl Huggies, and those ones are gold vermel as well. They're $78. They look very similar to just a typical Huggy earring with a pearl on the bottom, and they're a freshwater pearl. Gorgeous. I feel like you could probably leave those in long term as well. And this is probably not recommended by Mejuri to leave them in, but like I said, I'm lazy, so I have to find things that work for my glam, lazy lifestyle. Another one of my favorites is bracelets. I feel like I always have a stack on. Not all of these are Mejuri. Some of them are Beats by Tara, and I have a discount code for her as well, but I will leave that in the description box, and we won't get into that because I'm talking about Mejuri right now. So the bracelets that I have that I absolutely love, it's a bold herringbone bracelet. Really pretty, just very simple. It can be worn on its own, obviously, or in a stack. It is gold vermel, but I haven't had any issues with it tarnishing. It's $98, but the quality is honestly amazing. I've had other herringbone chains that have tarnished, and I haven't had the issue with Mejuri's. So, love that one. I also have the Pave Diamond Bar, and this one is a little bit more on the pricey end. I got this one as a gift, and I absolutely love it. It is $550. Again, it's solid gold with real diamonds, but I highly recommend that bracelet if you're looking to get a little gift for yourself or for someone else. I love that bracelet so much. One of the pieces I'm eyeing for bracelets is the double pearl wrap bracelet. This one is a little bit more expensive, but you basically get two bracelets in one because it wraps around twice, and it is covered in solid freshwater pearls. It's gold vermel. It's $128, but it's beautiful. So love that one. We are already on our last category, which is necklaces. So this necklace, again, is sold out, but it's in such great condition, and I've had it for years. So this is their smaller herringbone, but they do have a bold herringbone necklace, and it's gorgeous. It's just bigger than this one. So it is gold vermel. It is $198, but like I said with the bracelet, great quality. I have not had issues with it tarnishing. Because this herringbone necklace is a little bit more expensive, and because it's gold vermel, I would definitely recommend a little bit more caution. So I would not ever wear it in a swimming pool or in the ocean. Just to be safe, you don't want your beautiful necklace to tarnish. I'm not saying it will, but just be a little cautious. Next is the single mini hoop. I think this necklace is beautiful. It's very simple, minimalistic. It just has a uniqueness about it that I don't see in a lot of other necklaces right now. This piece is gold vermel and it's $148, but the details are gorgeous. I feel like pearls are a thing for me this summer. I also have the bold pearl necklace, and it's just a necklace with a pearl on it, but it's stunning. It is a freshwater pearl, gold vermel again, with great quality, and it is $148, but beautiful, beautiful piece. Another higher end necklace that I have from Mejuri is the Diamond Station necklace. I got this kind of as a treat to myself. I had been eyeing it for a while. It's beautiful and very minimal, definitely not overstated. The diamonds are real as well as the gold. It's solid 14 karat gold. And so it is a little bit on the pricey side. It's $375, but like I said, it's beautiful. If you're looking to treat yourself, again, this is another great item that will last years and years to come. So I highly recommend that item as well. The last item that I'm eyeing is the bold pearl toggle necklace. This one is gold vermeil, but again, because of all of the freshwater pearls and the detail that goes into it, it is another one that's a little bit pricier. It's $250, but I am obsessed with it. I told you I love pearls right now. So love that item, and I might be getting it for myself. So we'll see, you might see that soon. That wraps up my Mejuri favorites video. I hope you enjoyed this and found it useful. If you have been eyeing something on Mejuri, make sure you use that discount link. If you don't use it, you won't get the discount code, and it is here for you. So use the link. I linked everything I mentioned in this video below, and let me know if you have questions, and I'll be happy to help. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.